guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for coming to watch me. So it's been a few weeks since we've done a video, about a month, and that's pretty much a testament to how quiet things have been up here in PHETCHABUN for me and Kim recently. If you watched that last video, you saw we went to Khao Kor, had a nice day out, looking at the clouds, at some coffee shops, some good food. Yeah, it was really nice. We even bought some lottery tickets, if you remember that. And probably the most interesting thing that's happened in the last month is one of those lottery tickets, or two of those lottery tickets, came back as winners. 4,000 each, 8,000 total. Yeah, everyone likes a good win on the lottery, right? We've had a few 8,000s this year already, so we're just waiting for the next step up. Maybe like a 20,000, a 40,000, and then we'll hit that 6 million first place prize with like 5 tickets one day. Yeah, for sure. Right, anyway, so I've had to do this video a few times already because I get talking about what's going on at the moment, and then I get down a rabbit hole of talking about COVID and the government and the situation and how bad it's been dealt with. Anyway, I'm not going to go on about it now, but anyway, as you can imagine, that's a whole nother topic that I don't want to get into because everyone's got an opinion on that. But for me and Kim anyway, how things have been the last couple of weeks, pretty much the same. We're here. I think we're very blessed to have a great house. Nice area, outdoor space. You know, we got great lounge, got my little office area, got these amazing cats to keep us occupied, which I never thought I'd say, being a dog person, but yeah, I'm definitely converted to a cat person now. Yeah, just a great house to have a great base. And we're in a good routine, I would say, of, you know, work, rest and play. So yeah, really can't complain anything at all about living here. It's been awesome. But today is the 28th of July, and I've just looked now, and it's a record high of cases today, around 16,000, and the deaths going up accordingly. As of the 20th last week, there was new restrictions nationwide. It's brought PHETCHABUN, where we are, into a red zone, and really that doesn't mean an awful lot to how life is different, going from orange to red for us here. It just adds other restrictions and requirements for if you're traveling to other provinces. But all interprovincial travel is discouraged at the moment unless it's absolutely essential. So again, that's not really affecting us too much. The only thing it did affect me, it kind of caught me out on the 20th, is because I had my appointment to change my international driving license into a Thai driving license. And as of the 20th, nationwide, all the driving offices were shut again. I couldn't do it at the beginning of the year because they were shut for the second wave. Left it a bit late in the middle part of the beginning of the year, and now they're shut again. So if I booked it for the 19th, I would have been all right and got it done, but I booked it for the 20th and turned up and it was shut. Anyway, first world problems. Still got lots of time left on that, and we'll get it sorted before it expires. So as well as that kind of been an issue for us, yeah, travel has been a bit of an issue because we've got this trip to Koh Yai, which I booked back in the beginning of the year for April, for just after Songkran. And that was when this third wave was just taking off. Wasn't really too keen on flying, so kind of pushed it off back to June. And after I cancelled it, actually the flight got cancelled anyway. And then June came along and cases are still going up, and then I pushed it back to September, which is still 6 weeks away. But with all these new restrictions and with having to get to Koh Yai as a point of entry from Phuket or Krabi, like Phuket's now doing this whole sandbox thing, and to even get on Phuket you have to be vaccinated, and I'm not vaccinated, and I'm not going to be in the next 6 weeks. And then to get to Krabi, you know, it's a couple of day drive, so I don't know what colour zone I'm going to be coming from to get to Krabi, which is also like a dark red zone now. Although, so I don't know how vaccinated I need to be, but the tests, I need PCR tests, and if it's within 72 hours, am I going to get one done before I travel, and I don't want to fly? You know, it's just, so even if you could go and interprovincial travel wasn't restricted, I probably still wouldn't anyway. So it's an unnecessary trip, so we pushed that back 12 months with the ability to bring it forward if we need to. So hopefully sometime next year, once we're vaccinated and the current measures have kind of eased things up a little bit, cases are going down, we can actually go and enjoy a beach holiday. But anyway, we're in PHETCHABUN, and we're really blessed to have Khao Kor, where you saw us go last time. And it's Kim's birthday coming up in September. That's why we pushed the trip back to then. So we'll probably go up to Khao Kor. It's only like a half-hour away. Loads more resorts to go and explore. Loads more different zones. Loads more coffee shops and food places to go and try. So yeah, really blessed to have Calcor up there. So I just touched on it there about vaccines. Our situation has changed on the vaccine front in the last month. We've actually been able to book some Moderna vaccine through the Bangkok hospital at Udon Thani. Quite lucky, saw a friend had posted on Facebook that he'd just gone and booked his, got in contact with the hospital, got on their Line app, managed to book the double doses for both me and Kim. They said it about October time, but I'm actually guessing it's probably going to be like the first quarter of next year by the time we get our first dose. But yeah, that was pretty straightforward. It was not a lot of advertising going on. If my friend hadn't have booked his and put it on Facebook, I wouldn't have known about it. And I think later that day, they sold out of their allocation as well. So yeah, fingers crossed for that. Right now, I think nationwide, about 5% of the country has been vaccinated. Double jabs, we should say. Also at this time, there's officials already on their third vaccination, which makes an awful lot of sense as well. And of course, come to Thailand if you've been double vaccinated and travel anywhere after you've done your quarantine or your sandbox. But everyone else in Thailand, yeah, you're stuck. Anyway, all right, I'll get down the rabbit hole again and start criticizing things I shouldn't be criticizing. But yeah, anyway, so apart from the travel and the driving office, things are pretty much same. Cannot complain at all. Things in England now, where I come from, are opening right up, but I am much happier to be here. Just quality of life, pace of life. Yeah, really can't complain at all. Just really blessed. So I've been wanting to make more videos, but like there's not really an awful lot to show you guys. If you want to see around my house, go back to the video where I show you my house. We've had a day out up in Calcor. Other days out we have are pretty much including going to Tesco Lotus, followed by Macro, followed by Amazon. Maybe a trip to Home Pro, you know, if I'm feeling adventurous. And then back home, some barbecue pork, or some, what I discovered recently is some boneless breaded chicken from the food court in Lotus with different sauces on, a teriyaki sauce on the boneless breaded chicken. 45 baht is a heck of a lunch. So yeah, enjoying that at the moment. Food Panda, yeah, there's a place called The Farm, which I really want to show you guys when we can dine in there again. Although you can dine in there at the moment, but I think we're just a bit too lazy to go out and do that. So yeah, they do 20% discount on collections. So like they got some really nice dishes, they got some really good sushi, and for 20% I could bring it home. Rather, you know, it just doesn't make sense to dine in there when collection is a 20% discount. So yeah, that's really good. Not a lot else to tell you really. I've got my little office area going on here. I keep myself busy. Hand the camera around. This is the cat's playground really. Got my exercise bike there, which it's not collecting dust. I do use it really. Some of the time. Yeah, reading my books, getting into my Bernard Cornwell, doing the Saxon stories. I just finished book number 5, started book number 6. There's 13 in the series, so I got all them actually delivered from Amazon US, and they all come through pretty much stress-free. Loving the TV. Actually, yeah, it is later on today. I'm going to be playing a bit of GTA 5 on the PlayStation with my friend from England. So yeah, going to enjoy a bit of chill-out time on that. Got little Daisy here and Roy somewhere. Yeah, so they're keeping us occupied as well. But yeah, anyway, so that's kind of what expat life is like right now in PHETCHABUN Thailand, I guess. Yeah. Right, I hope you guys are doing well also, keeping safe, looking forward to everything getting back to a sense of normality. And yeah, I'm gonna get some breakfast. Right, cheers guys, thanks for watching, take care.